Okay, let's see here. Get all this set in frame, little decoration there, and this excellent Filster City Special holster in there. All right. So, I watched the Gear Tester's video that he was doing on the Bantam boot grip for these little LCR revolvers. And if I remember correctly, he was trying to find a grip for his LCR that was sort of like the grip on a J-frame that he had, sort of a plastic or G-10 grip with finger grooves on that J-frame. And that Bantam boot grip, he didn't really dig it so much, it seemed like. He pocket carries a lot, it seemed like, and he was talking about like when he went to draw the revolver out of the pocket, what was happening was without those finger grooves, it was kind of really balling up his hand, to draw that revolver out, and his hand was getting stuck in his pocket, which I can totally see. I have been wanting to get rid of the rubber grip on my LCR for pretty much as soon as I got the gun. I really like this little revolver. I hate a rubber grip on a carry gun. I know there's guys out there that do it. You see those, Hogue is selling those sleeves to put on grips, but I don't know why anybody would want that. They grab clothes. Yeah, they do feel like they're giving your hand a little massage every time you shoot the gun, but I just don't dig it. So I took the plunge and I got a Hogue G-10 piranha grip, the one that has the texture. Bought it from Optics Planet, and I took after it with some files, and I shaved that material. If you're not familiar with these grips, they come with almost like another half finger extension, that sticks way out there, and it's kind of smaller, and honestly, I think it looks kind of goofy. I emailed Hogue and asked them if they had any plans to make a G10 grip that was the same profile and shape as the small Hogue Tamer grip, and they said, yeah, that's a great idea, but we're not doing that. So I took a chance and got this G10 piranha grip. I was worried that the inside of this grip would be hollowed out all the way to the end to where there would not be, enough material in there to shave that off, countersink a hole, for the screw. And this is the factory supplied screw that came on the gun from Ruger. It's not the extended screw that Hogue sends with their piranha grip. And yeah, I like it, guys. It was easy to do. This G10 is relatively easy to work with. It looks rough on camera. It's really smooth to the touch. That's kind of what I like on a carry revolver. I like to have that smooth so it's not grabbing clothing as much. The grip itself, the way it comes from Hogue is pretty good. As you can see on that retaining pin there, it does not cover as much of that profile, so you do have a little bit of that retaining pin exposed, but there's still plenty to retain the retaining pin, so no worries about that. Yeah, there is also just the slightest little bit of a gap in there. Since this is a hard material, it does not conform to that contour as well. No big deal. I don't see that should be too much of an issue. I took this out, ran 50 rounds of live fire through it, did a lot of dry fire, and I like it. This would kind of be how I would be gripping the revolver with that extension left on the gun, and I don't know, guys. I don't know about you, but this is not the way I grip a revolver. Now, I do have smaller hands. I wear a size medium glove, so that's probably got something to do with it. If you've got huge, gargantuan hands, I suppose maybe you might want that, but if you're that big of a guy, you can probably conceal something bigger than this little LCR anyway. So I don't know. But yeah, so, you know, when I take my firing grip on the gun, as you can see, I can still get all of my fingers on that revolver butt. So no problems there. Good little project. This is also narrower than the rubber grip. So, you know, in combination with that and it being this, you know, hard G-10, smoothed out, it's nicely scalloped here, so it's gonna clear your speed loaders pretty well. If you're using the HKS speed loaders, you know, this might really help you out, because I don't use those. I use the 5-star and it works really well. That might clear those HKS speed loaders a little bit better. If you have problems with that, I don't know. Like I said, I don't use them. Out of the 50 rounds I fired, you know, doing testing on this, I only had one cartridge one time that did not fully eject, you know, using a good proper overhand case ejection technique. So that's something there. I did have the occasional hang-ups with the rubber grips and did not have that with this. So yeah, anyway, this will work if any of you guys were thinking about doing this, but maybe didn't want to throw out the $80+ just to try it. Now you know. So thanks, guys.